Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer Pune. I am Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you here J2EE Java 2 Enterprise Edition, that's called Advanced Java, Servlet, JSP, JDBC, and we'll create here, this is the HRM full stack application, and in that we are going to handle the functionality like sign up, sign in, show all data on web page, update and delete. Then web server, we are using here Apache Tomcat, and the database we are using MySQL. Servlet we are using for server side. For controller layer, JSP we are going to use for view layer, actually user interface, and JDBC we are using here for persistence layer. And first we'll see the context for this session. Then see, this is J2EE application. In that we are using technology Servlet, JSP and JDBC. This is HRM full stack application. It means human resource management full stack application. Then see, we are going to follow here MVC architecture. M it means model, that's called the AO layer. V it means view, that's called, you can simply consider as a presentation layer. And C it means controller, that's called business logic, we are going to handle in controller layer. Then see, this is entire full stack application we are going to develop here. See, the application name is HRM full stack, and the backend technology we are using Java, JDK version we are using JDK 17, controller we are using Servlet, and persistence we are going to use JDBC. The front end we are using here JSP, Java server pages, to create the web pages here. And database we are using here SQL as a MySQL. Then functionality, in this session first functionality will go ahead with the sign up, second is sign in, third is FindById, fourth FindAll, fifth will go ahead with the update data, sixth delete by ID, and seventh is delete all, and if time permits then we'll go ahead with the like sort as well, by ID, by name, by salary, by DOP, right? Yes. Then see, this is the entire full stack application we are going to handle within single session. Then here we are going to create the HRM, it means employee management application, like human resource management. We are following the architecture as MVC. M it means model, that's called DAV layer. It will help us to communicate with the database. V it means presentation, whatever you are able to see in web, right? Then in browser, that's called, we are going to say this is view, and for view perspective we are using JSP pages. And C it means controller, there we are going to handle the business logic. The backend technology we are using Java 17 version, Servlet and JDBC. Then Servlet for controller layer, JDBC for persistence layer, for Java database communication, right? Java database connectivity. And the front end we are using JSP, it means Java server pages. And database we are using here MySQL. And the functionality we are going to handle those 7 functionalities like sign up, sign in, find by ID, find all, update data, delete by ID, delete all. Then this is the entire full stack application we are going to create. This is the context for this session. Now we'll simply come up with the practical approach. For that perspective, simply come up with the Eclipse, coming to file, new, dynamic web project. The application name I am giving here J2EE HRM full stack application. Now simply click on finish. See, our application is created successfully. Then before going ahead, we'll like split into modules this application. Like first we'll start with the database. For database perspective, we have available SQL Yoke. If you have Workbench, you can use the Workbench as well. First we'll go ahead and create the database. Database name as HRM. Next we'll use database. For that perspective, I am using here use HRM. Simply select and execute it. Coming to next, we are going to create the table. Create table, table name as employee. This will be EMP ID as int, EMP name you can say varchar, This is max size as 255 we are passing here. The next we are adding here emp address, varchar 255 as max size. Next we are adding here emp state. This will be again varchar 255 we are giving. After that we are adding here emp salary, and this will be double, emp salary as double. Next we are adding here emp contact number. This will be big int, instead of long we are using here big int. Next emp gender, this will be varchar, we are giving max as 255 here. After gender we are adding emp ept, again this will be varchar. Next is emp dop, we are using as a date, and date is SQL format is YYMMDT. After date we are just going to add emp pan card. This will be varchar 255. Next is emp have uid, this will be big int. Emp email id, this will be again varchar. Emp password, this will be varchar, max size is 255. Then we are adding here, this is primary key. Which is the primary key? Primary key as emp id. We require unique key. The unique key we are going to add here emp contact number as a unique key. Next we are adding unique key as, this is emp pan card here, okay? Yeah, unique key you can simply say contact number, then emp pan card as unique key. Next we have available unique key as emp uid also, you can say this will be unique key emp uid. And the next is emp email id, unique key as emp email id, right? Perfect. Then here we have one primary key is not null, and we have 4 unique key available like contact number, pan card, then uid and emp email id. Now simply select it, go to the execution. Table is created successfully. If you are hitting select star from employee, then see empty data sets available. Table is created but there is no data. Now you can simply use desk employee. You will be able to see like there is one primary key and primary key is not null. See one screen. Here is we have primary key as IT not null, and we have 4 unique key available like contact number, then pan card, UID, EMP, email ID, right? And unique key value allows the null value as yes. It means primary key is not null, unique key allows the null value as yes. And if you are setting not null, then it will also not null. But mostly primary key versus unique key, primary key is not null but unique key allows the value as null as yes. Perfect. In such a way we done with the like database side. Now we'll start with the backend. For backend perspective already we have created the project here, and we'll start with this creating the skeleton. Then come up with the project. Now right click on src in Java, new package. The package name I'm giving here com dot, this will be full stack dot model package. Coming to next, right click on src in Java, new package. The package name is com dot, this will be full stack dot DAO package. Now again right click on src in Java, new package com dot full stack dot, this will be service package. Again right click, new package com dot full stack dot, this will be controller package. See, we'll come up with the model package. In that I am creating new Java class name as employee. Now simply come up with the DAO package, new Java, this will be interface. I am giving interface name as employee DAO. Within DAO itself we are creating new implementation class name as employee DAO IMPL. Now we'll come up with the service. In service, here I am creating new Java interface employee service. Now within service itself I am creating here new Java class as employee service IMPL. That's called implementation class. Come up with the controller, new Java. This is we are going to create servlet class, right? Just new servlet, and the servlet name is employee controller. And if you are coming here next, there is available by default do get and do post check available there. Now simply click on finish. See, it will give us the compile time problem, right? How to resolve? For that we need to add here servlet API jar, and today's session we are using JSTL as well, like JSP. You can simply say Java Server Pages Tag Library, and one more is MySQL connector. Those 3 jar files I will copy and paste it into src main. We have available web.inf and lib folder. Now simply right click and paste the jar file there. Once you go to paste the jar file, now there is no any issue. And here we have available at the web servlet annotation, right? Like we don't require the web.xml file, it means deployment descriptor file. Once you are using at the web servlet, it will expect in your application there will be available either index.html or otherwise index.jsp, and this is the entry point of our application. Okay, now we'll start with the coding part. Simply maximize the size of screen and we'll start with the variable declaration. Then private int, this will be emp_how id, private string emp_how name, private string emp_how address, next private string emp_how state. If you are not sure about your variable, you can simply check in database whatever column we have added, corresponding variable we are just going to add here, right? Yes. Next we require the salary. This will be in double, private double emp_how salary. Next is private long emp_how contact number. Next private, this will be string emp_how gender. Next private string emp_how department. Next we are adding private, this will be date coming from util package emp_how dob. Then private, this will be string emp_how pan card. Private, this will be long emp_how uid. Private string emp_how email id, and the last is private string emp_how password. Such a way we just declare here variable, like 13 variable we have created here, right? Now simply go ahead and create here default constructor. This is default constructor. We are creating the parameters constructor. Simply right click, go to source, generate constructor using fields. Parameters constructor also created successfully. Next we require the getter setters. Simply right click, go to source, generate getter setters, select all, generate it. Next we require the toString method here to format the output. Go to source, generate toString method. And if you want to create equals hashcode contracts, right, for object comparison, then go to source, then there is available equals hashcode contracts, just generate it. Then equals method coming from object class, hashcode also coming from object class, but hashcode it return the like in type of value, and equals it will return boolean, it means true false. Perfect. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Such a way like we done with the Pojo class. Then now we'll come up with the employee of. Then here, as per our business requirement, we are going to create 7 functionality, right? Those are the 7 functionalities. Then corresponding method we are going to create here. Then first method I am going to write here. This is, you can simply say by sign up. In interface by default each and every method is public. You not need to worry about to declare the keyword as public there. This is for sign up. Next for sign in. Here we are passing 2 input parameter, string emp_how email id, and one more is string emp_how password, ending with semicolon. Just abstract method we are creating here. Now FindById. Then here I am just going to say FindById. It will fetch only one data because ID is a unique. Now we are trying to fetch list of data. That's why I am passing here list. It will be type of employee, and the method itself FindAll. Now we are just going to use here update, and update perspective we require the integer type of emp_id, and corresponding employee also we are going to pass from JSP side. Now next is while this will be deleted by ID. Integer type of EMP ID we are giving as an input here, and the last one is while delete all. Yeah, that's such a 7 functionality we are going to handle in today's session, right? Then in interface we just declare the abstract method like ending with semicolon, only declaration here. Perfect. And if you want to implement the body, then either you can declare the static, otherwise default method from Java 8. This is the feature available. Now we'll come up with the implementation class. Simply use implements keyword employee DAO. Then whatever abstract methods in employee DAO you must want to implement into implementation class. The all methods we are going to override here, right? Just click on add unimplemented methods. Perfect. Then in this class, this is DAO layer. It will help us to communicate with database. For that perspective, we need to load the driver class, establish database connection. Such type of code snippet will add within constructor. Then I'm just going to add here connection. This is the interface coming from SQL package. Initially we are giving the value as null. Now I am creating here constructor. The constructor you can simply say default constructor for employee DAO IMPL. Constructor name, same name as a class name here, right? Yes. Then first step, load the driver class by using class.forName. Here I am passing com dot, this will be MySQL dot cj dot JDBC dot driver, ending with semicolon. We must want to handle here compile time exception. The exception name is class not found exception. Just code with this around with the try catch. Now I'm adding here connection equal to, this will be driver manager dot get connection, and here we are going to pass the connection URL like JDBC colon MySQL colon // localhost colon 3306, and this is the database name as HRM. We are going to ignore the SSL warning, that's why I'm calling here use SSL equal to false, and then you can simply give the comma separated username of our MySQL, comma separated password of our MySQL. Here we need to handle the compile time exception. The exception name is SQL exception. See on screen. Such a way we establish the connection within constructor. Now we'll focus on like sign up functionality. Sign up, it means insert data into database. This data coming from JSP form, you can simply say web page to controller, control to service, service to DAO. And here we are going to implement the logic insert data into database. For that perspective, we need to create the statement, and we'll prefer to use here prepared statement. Prepared statement equal to connection dot prepared statement. We are passing here insert SQL like insert into employee and the corresponding EMP ID, EMP name. It will be good, instead of writing it manually, we'll do the copy paste from our database. See, EMP address, because if you are doing copy paste, it will avoid some spell mistake as well for column name. Okay, yeah, we'll copy from here. Yes, this is EMP state, next is EMP salary, next is EMP contact number, next is EMP gender, comma separated EMP department, next is DOB, next is PAN card, next is EMP UID, next is EMP email ID, and the last one is EMP how password. How many values we have? 13 values available there. Like you can simply say this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 and 13, right? Yeah, 13 fields like column available there. Do Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Now simply mouse over there and just handle the surround with the try catch SQL exception. Compile time exception we handle here. Perfect. Now we are going to set the values. Prepare statement dot set int first column, like you can simply say employee dot get ID, EMP ID. Prepare statement dot set, you can simply say this is string. This is second column, employee dot get name. Next, prepare statement dot set string. This is, you can simply say like our third column we are going to consider. This is address. Employee.get address. Next is prepare statement dot set. We are just going to use here state, but this will be string, right? Yeah, fourth column. We are getting it employee.get state. Prepare statement dot set double. This will be fifth number column. We are going to consider employee.get salary. Next, prepare statement dot set. This is our sixth number column. Set long. Sixth number column. Employee.get contact number. Again, prepare statement dot set. This is our, you can simply say after contact number we have available gender string. This is seventh number column. Employee.get gender. If you want to check in database, you can simply check after gender we have available department, right? Yes. Then again, prepare statement dot set string. This is 8th number column. Employee.get department. Next, prepare statement dot set. This will be date, and this is 9th number column. And here we are going to call like new date, like usual date. We are going to convert into SQL date because this is persistence, right? Yes. Then you can simply use SQL date and call here employee.get dob.get time. Yeah, now there is no any compilation issues. Coming to next, prepare statement dot set. This will be like PAN card. We are going to use set string. This is 10th number column. Employee.get PAN card. Prepare statement dot set. This is long. 11th number column. Employee.get UID. Prepare statement dot set string. This is 12th number column. Employee.get email ID. Then prepare statement dot set string. This is 13th number column. Employee.get password. This is, we are just going to consider as a password. And now you can simply use prepare statement dot execute update. And once data inserted here, right? This is DML. Insert it means DML. That's why we are using execute update. If it's DDL, it means select operation, retrieve operation. Then we are calling execute query, right? And after that, I am just going to pass the message. Like you can simply say sign up done successfully. Otherwise, just say data inserted into DB. This is for developer understanding perspective. Data inserted into DB successfully. If any exception comes, it will go to catch here our SQL exception. Okay, that time we are not getting the message like data inserted into DB successfully. Perfect. Exception will be occur at line number 56 if any missing, if anything wrong happens there. Perfect. Then this is the logic like insert into we handle for sign up perspective. Now we'll come up with the next sign in. Sign in perspective will reuse the method from FindAll. That's why first we'll come up with the FindAll method and then we'll come up with the sign in functionality. Fine. Yes. FindAll perspective. First we are writing here list. List will be type of our employee. You can simply say list will be type of our employee. This will be employee list equal to new array list and linked list. We are using array list because array list is more suitable for reading the data, retrieving the data. Perfect. Then here we require the prepare statement. This will be prepare statement equal to connection dot prepared statement, and this is the select SQL. We are going to fetch all data. That's why I'm calling here select star from employee. It will fetch all data whatever available there. Now simply handle here compile time exception. This is the SQL exception we handle here, right? Yes. Now we are calling here, this will be result set coming from SQL package. Result set equal to prepare statement dot execute query, because this is the DDL operation here, right? Now we are calling file and result set dot next. If data available there, it will return true. Then inside that I am creating the employee object, employee equal to new employee, ending with semicolon. Now we are just going to set the value employee dot set. This will be, you can simply say set ID, emp ID. We are getting it from result set dot get int. This is the first column you can simply consider. Next, employee dot set name. We are getting it result set dot get string. This is second column. See, such like all the values we are going to set. We are getting data from database and setting to our, by using setter we are going to set the object values. I'm calling here employee.set. This will be address, then simply call result set.get string. This is third number column. Next, sorry, yeah, employee.set. This will be state, result set.get string. This is fourth number column, right? Yes. Then see, accordingly, like we are going to fetch all the values from there. Next is we have available here salary. Simply call employee.set salary, result set.get double. This is fifth number column. Again employee.set contact number, result set.get long. This is sixth number column. Next is gender. Simply call employee.set gender, result set.get string, seventh number column. Employee.set, after gender we have available department there, right? Yeah, you can simply say result set.get string. This is 8 number column. After department we have available there DOB, then employee.set DOB, and we are just calling result set.get date. This is 9th number column. Now we are calling employee.set, there is available PAN card, result set.get string. This is 10th number column. Employee.set, this is ID, result set.get, this will be long, you can say 11th number column. Now employee.set, this is email ID, result set.get string. This is 12th number column, and the last one is employee.set password, result set.get string. This is 13th number column, and at the end you can simply add within that list by using add method. You can simply add those employee one by one in each iteration, and instead of returning null, simply return here employee list. Like this much logic, it will help us to find all data. It means fetch all data, right? Return type itself available list of employee. Now we'll come up with the sign in. For sign in perspective, first I will do one, declare the boolean type of flag by default value as false. We're adding iteration here for each. This will be employee. You can simply call here which method, FindAll. Inside that for each we are adding the condition if employee.get email ID, right, dot equals emp email ID if it match. One more condition, and employee.get password dot equals emp password. If both are match, then you can simply say set the flag value as true, and once it match, then use the break as well. Unnecessary, we are not going to iterate the record once like flag is true. Then instead of returning false, please return here flag value. This is much logic we handle for sign in perspective. Okay, like fetch all data from FindAll method, add the condition. Once condition satisfied, we are setting the flag as true, else flag always it will be false, right? Yes. Now FindById. Then FindById perspective, like first we are using here prepare statement equal to, you can simply say connection dot prepare statement, and we are passing here select star from employee where empid equal to this question mark, and then with semicolon. We must not to handle here compile time exception. This is SQL exception we handle here, right? Yes. First I will create here one employee object, employee equal to new employee. Yes. Now here you can simply use like prepare statement dot set. This is the first column, like we are going to set here empid. Fine. Then we are calling result set equal to prepare statement dot execute query. Now we are calling here file. If in result set data available there, next it will return true, right? And we are going to treat the record here. Then I will reuse the code base here. Actually whatever we have added here, right, same code we are just going to add for FindById as well. Here is it inside file. See, here is it. Now you can simply at the end return here instead of null, simply return the employee. That's it. Such a way, like this much logic we handle for FindById as well. See, this is the logic we handle for FindById. It will return only one object at a time. Now come up with the next. Next we have available update. Update perspective, we are calling here again prepare statement equal to connection dot prepared statement. Here is our update SQL. Like you can say update employee set emp name equal to this question mark comma separated. It will be great if you are going to copy paste the column from here. It will avoid some type of mistakes, right? Yeah. Then address equal to this, state equal to this question mark, corresponding salary also we are going to add here equal to this question mark. Next we have contact number. Next is gender. Next is department. Comma separated you can give always, okay? Yeah, don't miss any syntax, otherwise it will give us the syntactical issues. See, next is PAN card. Next is UID. Okay, here is it. Each one we are giving separated by comma, right? Next is, yeah, we need to copy it actually, email ID. Perfect. And the last one is EMP password. And here you can simply say here EMP ID equal to this question mark. We must want to handle here compile time exception. The exception name is, you can simply say SQL exception. This is compile time exception we handle. Which one? SQL exception. Perfect. Then now we need to set those values. For setting the values, again we'll just use the copy paste code actually here for setting perspective, okay? Yeah, simply come down here. Some changes we required there actually. See, this is, you can just copy. Now name as first column here, the second, this will be third, fourth, simply say fifth, this will be 6th number column, 7th, 8, this is 9, this is 10, 11 and 12. This will be like ending with like where EMP ID equal to, last we are passing the EMP ID. See, here is it. Then we'll consider here is like set in 13 number column for get EMP ID, right? Yes, and then execute update, because this is manipulations. Update we are performing here, right? Update employee, correct. And then here you can simply say so like data updated successfully. This is just for developer understanding perspective. I am writing the log like CISO, okay, printing statement. Now come up with the next is delete by ID. For that perspective, we are just going to use prepare statement equal to connection dot prepared statement, and there you can simply pass delete from employee where EMP ID equal to this. Delete from employee where EMP ID equal to this question mark. We must want to handle here compile time exception. The exception name is SQL exception. See, here is it. We handle the SQL exception. Now simply call prepare statement dot set int. This is the first column ID we are passing here, okay, and then call prepare statement dot execute update. It will go to delete data from database. Now coming to next, and this is the last one, like delete all. We require the prepare statement connection dot prepared statement. This is the SQL query like truncate table employee. It will delete all data from database. It will be structured as it is, right? Simply handle here SQL exception. This is the compile time exception we are going to handle. Next, simply use like prepare statement dot set, prepare statement dot execute update. You can directly call here. We are not going to set anything, fine, and it will go to delete all data from database. If you want to use printing statement, simply say like all data deleted successfully. Perfect. Now such a way we done with the DAO implementation here. This much code we handle for DAO layer, okay? Yes. Then coming to next we have available service layer, and service is just like intermediate between our DAO and controller. Then coming to service interface, just declare the abstract method, those are our 7 functionality available there. Then coming to service implementation, simply use the implements employee service. It will give us the compile time problem because whatever abstract methods in employee service we must not to implement into implementation class. Perfect. Now I am just going to call here, this is employee DAO, you can say employee tab equal to new employee tab IMPL. Like we have created the object of our employee tab IMPL class here, right? Perfect. Now service just intermediate between our Java and controller, like getting data from controller passed to DAO, getting data from DAO passed to controller. This is just intermediate. That's why I'm calling here employee DAO dot like sign up. Next is employee DAO dot, this will be sign in. Next is FindById, this will be FindAll. Next is update, this is delete by ID. Again this is delete all. Such a way we done with the service implementation, right? Service is just intermediate between our Java and controller. Now come up with the next, and this is the last layer from Java side. For controller layer we are going to write the logic. Then first thing I will create the object of service IMPL. Simply call here employee service equal to new employee service IMPL, because we are going to call the methods from controller to service, right? Yes. First I will declare some JSP pages here, string, this will be, you can simply say sign in page equal to, we are giving here signin.jsp. Next string, this will be, you can simply say show data page, this will be show.jsp page we are going to create. Next string, this will be, you can say edit data page equal to edit.jsp. Perfect. Now come up with the inside do get method first line, simply add the comment here. Yeah. Next here we are just going to add string redirect, this will be like URL we are going to say, right? Yeah. Empty value we are passing here, empty string you can simply consider string. I'm just going to add here employee ID equal to request.get parameter. Get parameter means this value coming from JSP page. Now next we are adding string, this will be action equal to request.get parameter, this will be, you can say action ending with semicolon. Then here we are going to add the condition, if action dot equals, if it's coming as sign up and employee ID not equal to null, because employee ID is the primary key, not null, right? Yes. Then you can handle this much code for sign up. Else if, you can say action dot equals, if it's coming as sign in, then this much code we are going to handle for sign in. Again nested if else, right? Else if, this will be action dot equals, if it's coming as edit form, then we'll redirect to which page? Redirect to edit data page. Yes. Next again else if, this will be action dot equals, if you are going to call here edit, then we are going to handle the code base for edit perspective. Again else if action dot equals, if it's delete by ID, then we'll handle this much code for delete by ID. Again else if, see we have number of like conditions available there. Action dot equals, if it's delete all, then this much code we are going to handle for delete all perspective. Perfect. Great. Then simply come up with the sign up perspective, and the sign up logic we are going to handle here. Then we have available in type of emp id equal to this employee ID we have available here, right? It's string format. We need to convert into integer, that's why I'm calling here typecast integer dot parse int, and this will be employee ID, you can simply pass as an input. Next we require string emp name, but we don't require any typecasting concept, because whatever value coming from JSP, this value coming as a, you can simply consider here like string type of value, right? We don't require any type conversion. Directly call request dot get parameter, and this is emp how name. Next string emp have address. We are going to call here request.get parameter. This will be emp address. Whatever request.get parameter we are passing here in JSP side, we'll consider this is the name actually. Now next string, you can simply say emp have, like we have state available there, right? Yes, equal to request.get parameter. We are just going to pass here emp state. Next salary, this will be in double emp salary equal to, we need here type conversion, type casting, right? Double dot value of, this will be request.get parameter. Like here we are converting string into double. This will be emp have salary ending with semicolon. Next is long emp have contact number. Again we require the type conversion, long dot value of, this will be request dot get parameter. This is emp have contact number. Next is, like after contact number we have available gender. I'm just going to pass here string emp gender. Simply say here request.get parameter. This will be emp gender. Next is string. We are going to consider here emp department. Then whenever we are going to get into the department, then here we'll consider department, there will be more than one, like that's why we are going to add here string type of array and we are going to read the value accordingly. Fine? Yes. For that perspective I am declaring the array string departments equal to, you can simply say like this will be array we'll consider here, okay, equal to request.get parameter values, and this will be emp dept ending with semicolon. And here we are adding the logic, like space separator will add those departments, okay. That's why I'm calling here integer I equal to 0, I less than, you can simply say departments dot length and then I plus plus. We are going to iterate each one. Then here we are saying emp department equal to emp department plus, we are going to add departments of I, and concatenation we are going to add here, this will be space separator, you can simply use, okay. And now coming to next is, we have date available there, date coming from here, you can simply say util package emp dop equal to, initially we are giving here null value. Then now we are going to use here simple date format. This will be object of simple date format equal to new simple date format. Then we are just going to consider here, it will be like date picker we are going to use from JSP side in signup perspective. That's why I'm passing date picker format as YYYMMDT. Now you can simply say here it will be like emp dob equal to, yeah, we are just going to use here, right? Yeah, emp dob equal to simple date format dot parse. This will be request dot get parameter emp dob. From JSP side we are using date picker directly. Here we need to handle the compile time exception. The exception name is parse exception and this is compile time exception. See, here is it. Now come with the next after like dob we have available pan card there, right? Yes, string emp have pan card equal to request.get parameter. We don't require any type conversion here because this is the string type of value, and JSP also giving the string type of value emp pan card, you can say. Next is string, this will be not string, this will be long, right? Long emp have uid equal to long dot value of request dot get parameter. This is emp uid. Now coming to next, this will be string emp have email id equal to request dot get parameter, and we are passing here emp have email id. Next is string emp have password. This will be request dot get parameter emp have password. Perfect. Now we are creating the object of employee class, employee equal to new employee, and we are passing here parameterized constructor. Okay, yes, password. Perfect. Now we are calling service IMPL method, employee service dot signup method. We are passing input as employee, and once it's done, then redirect to which page? Redirect to sign in page. Perfect. Like it will goes to redirect to which page? After sign up, it will redirect to sign in page. From here, like data coming from JSP, whatever request.get parameter we are reading, right? Always this data coming from JSP, and once we create the object of our employee class, then this inter object we are going to call our service layer service to DAO, and DAO it will take care of data insert into database. And once insert is done, then redirect to which page? Sign in page, and here is available sign in logic we are going to perform. Then we require the email and password here. We are just going to add the condition if you can say like employee service dot sign in email password. If it's correct, then redirect to which page? Redirect to show data page directly. But whenever redirecting to show data page, that time you can simply use request dot set attribute, and here I am passing emp list as a attribute, and action it means we are getting all data from service layer, right? Employee service dot FindAll, and from service data getting from DAO itself actually, and this we are going to bind with the UI emp list in show.jsp page. There will be available $sign symbol, and by using for which we are going to treat the record on JSP also. But else if you are passing incorrect credentials, then redirect to which page? Again same page, and we are giving the like message as well, like request dot set attribute. This is the message we are going to bind with the front end. The message hardcode value I am giving here, like oops, you can simply say oops, invalid credentials, please try again, please try again. Yeah, ending with semicolon. Such a way we handle here sign in functionality as well from controller layer. And if you are going to click on update in show.jsp page, right, it will redirect to which page? Edit data page. It means edit.jsp page. And once edit JSP page open, there all data fetching from JSP side. Okay, whatever data available there, we are just passing the ID, data coming from database to DAO to controller, controllers to our edit.jsp page. And edit.jsp page, once you are modified the fields, then once you click on update, then definitely call comes here, right? Then here we are going to implement the logic for like edit perspective. Then whatever logic we have added for insert, the similar logic we are just going to add here as well. Then some changes we required, I will show you what are the changes we required there. Okay, yes, we'll simply come down here. Yeah, this is edit, simply paste as it is. Then here we are just going to get data from request dot get parameter. This is EMP-ID, but it will give us the issue because we need to convert into integer. That's why I'm calling integer dot parse int, and then call here request dot get parameter, right? Next, whenever you are doing edit operations, that time like whatever data we are going to pass, DDMM date we are going to pass there, then this is we are passing as DDMMYY format. That's why I'm passing here DDMMYY. There we are not going to use date picker. Okay, yes, this change also we need to do. Then coming to next, yes, simply call here employee service dot update, and there we are passing EMP ID and corresponding employee card data. And now once data updated successfully, we are redirecting to which page? Show data page. And before redirect, simply use request dot set attribute. Whatever data we have modified, right, we are going to bind with the front end, this EMP list, and simply call here employee service dot find all. After updation, we are going to fetch all data there, right, and bind with the front end by using this request dot set attribute, and we are using here EMP list as a attribute. And redirect to which page? Again show data page. Coming to next, delete by ID. Then here it will be integer EMP ID, like you can say this is integer dot parse, this data coming from JSP, like request dot get parameter. This is emp id we are passing here. Now simply call employee service dot delete by id as an input, and next again whatever data deleted, right, we are just using request.set attribute. Whatever remaining data we are going to fetch it, bind with the front end by using this emp list, and redirect to show data page. Coming to next is we are going to call here employee service dot delete all, and once data is deleted, remaining data will fetch. But anyway, this is empty array list, it will fetch, right? And again we are redirect to which page? Show data page. Such a way we done with the controller layer as well, right? Like first we done with the database, now we can done with the backend as well, and the next is front end JSP, it means Java server pages. For that perspective, we'll simply come up with our application src main Java web app available there. Simply right click on that, new, go ahead with the JSP file, and the JSP file name I am giving here index.jsp. Next page we are going to create the page as this will be SignIn.jsp. Next page we are creating JSP page, this will be edit.jsp. Next we are going to create the web new JSP page, this will be show.jsp. and if you want to create more pages, you can create as per your business requirement. First we'll come up with the index, and this is default page we are going to consider for sign up, because without sign up we are not able to perform the sign in, right? The body style I am giving here background color, the color we are just giving here background color, and the color I want to say this will be pink color here. Now we are creating the form, this will be form. Action we are going to consider, we have available @web servlet, right? This is employee controller. We'll copy from here and paste to our here form action. And method, by default we are using here get method, then we are just using control space, by default get method, and write the code inside form itself, whatever we are going to write for front end perspective. Okay, yes. Then first we'll start with here, this will be, you can simply say input, type as hidden we are giving because we have number of actions available, right? Name equal to, you can simply say action, and action we are giving corresponding value as sign up. Then here I am passing like employee have id, this will be, you can say input type equal to text, name equal to emp have id. Then we are using br tag here. Now we have available like number of fields as an input from JSP side, right, in form. That's why I'm adding here, this is like, you can say name, this will be address, right? Here we are giving emp name, emp have address, and after address we have available there state. Then we are just going to pass here employee state. For state perspective we'll use the drop down there. Then I'm just going to use here select, yeah, inside select, like we are just giving here name, you can say emp have state, and inside that we are just going to add here option. Then close the options tag as well. Then option we are passing here value, here I am passing Maharashtra. At least 5 options we are going to add their states. Second I am just going to add here option, can close it such a way, and value we are giving here Karnataka, KA, yes. Next again we are giving here option, this will be close tag, value we are just going to pass here MP, yes. Again next I'm just adding here 5 fields actually, option, yeah, this will be value we are giving Goa, and the last one we are adding here NCR, National Capital Region, as Delhi. Then here you can simply say this is value as NCR, right? Yeah, perfect. In such a way we have added here state as well. Then at the end we are using BR, okay, break the line you can simply consider. Next we have available employee have salary, Then this will be EMP salary, you can simply consider as a name, and this name must be matched with your controller layer as a request.get parameter. Okay, after salary we have available contact number. This will be, will consider employee have contact number. This will be EMP contact number. Next we have available employee gender. I'm just going to pass here, this will be employee gender, use the BR tag. Yeah, here contact spell is wrong, we'll use the correct spell. Yeah, then see, gender perspective, we'll consider this will be male. Now we are just passing here, this will be input type, right? Yeah, input type, it will be radio, like variable to select only one there, right? Yes, this will be like, we'll consider name. Yeah, EMP gender, and the value we are going to pass here male. Next, this will be female. Then input type equal to text. Oh, input type equal to, we are going to use the radio actually, not the text. Fine, only one we are able to select at a time. Okay, perfect. Here also a radio only, and this is name equal to EMP gender, and the value we are passing here as a female, ending with, you can simply use the BR. After that we are going to add here employee department. Employee departments, like from which department is this employee coming, right? That's why we are using here employee departments as well. Then first I am adding here department as HR. Then we'll consider as input type equal to checkbox. The name we are passing here EMPT EPT, and the value we are passing here HR. Time being, I am just adding here like only 3 departments. First one is HR, second one is research and development. We are passing here input type equal to, this will be, you can simply say checkbox, and checkbox you are able to check like multi-check there, right? Yes, EMPT EPT as name, and the value we are passing here research and development. R&D I am giving as a shortcut key. Next we are saying this will be finance departments. This will be like input type, you can say checkbox. This will be name as EMP EPT, and the value we are passing here finance department, right? Ending with, you can simply use the BR. If you want more like department, you can go ahead and add it. Actually I will add for your understanding QA department as well. Then this will be input type equal to, you can simply say checkbox. Yes, and the name equal to EMP EPT, and this is the value we are going to pass as QA. Perfect. Then coming to next we have available after department, like we have available EMP TOB there, right? Then this will be, you can say EMP employee TOB. We are giving input type as date, it will consider the date picker. Here we are passing EMP TOB as a name. The next is after DOB we have available, if you want to check here, you can simply check PAN card, then UID, email and password, right? Yes, this will be, you can simply say after DOB we have PAN card, and then this will be, you can simply say email, not email, this will be UID, this will be the email. The next, and this is the last, is password will consider. Then here PAN card we are giving EMP PAN card, this will be EMP UID, EMP have email ID. The next is EMP have password. Perfect. Now coming to next, and this is, we are going to add here input type equal to submit, like this is button we are going to create. The value I am passing here sign up, such a way like we done with the form for sign up perspective, and similar type of form we required for sign in as well. That's why I'm just going to copy paste here. This will be, you can simply say like sign in, body, style, like background color, we'll give here some color, like color name we are just giving here, this will be orange color we'll give. Then here if you are passing invalid credentials, for that perspective we are going to apply the logic as well. Like if this will be like, you can simply say request dot get attribute, this will be our message. If not equal to null, then we are going to print it by using out.println. We are just going to print request dot get attribute, and this will be the message. Perfect. Now this is the form we are going to say, and we just required here email and password, right? Yeah, other things I will delete it, we don't require the other things actually. Yeah, we just required email and password. Then here input type as hidden, action as we'll consider sign in. We have available email and password here actually, and the button we are giving sign in. Yeah, time being perspective, for those edit.jsp I will use from existing application as it is. Just copy and paste into our application. This is edit.jsp, right? Now come with the show.jsp. I will copy from its existing application. Yes. Then if you are going to check such a way like we done with our JSP side as well, then simply come up with the project and go to the cleanup, right? And if any issues comes at runtime, that will be great for our learning curve. Okay. Now we are ready to start our application. Simply do right click, run as, run on server, go to the next, and then do finish. See, we are expecting it will go to open signup.jsp page. See one screen. Perfect. See, here is signup.jsp page. Now I am passing ID as 121, name I am passing here Sora, the address I am going to pass here Pune. Next state we are going to consider as Maharashtra itself. The salary I am going to pass here 65,000.99. Then contact number I am just going to pass here, this is the contact number. Then this will be gender as male. Next departments we are passing HR, research and development, and finance departments are coming from 3 departments. DOB we are going to select by using date picker here. Okay. Next we are just going to add the PAN card number here. Next UID also we are going to select, and here it will be, you can simply consider like email ID Sora @ full stack, and the password I am passing here Sora @ 123. Then password perspective we need to pass their password actually. Okay, just do sign up. Now we are expecting, yeah, it giving like empty screen, right? For that perspective it's showing data inserted into database successfully, right? /start from employee, and yes, data also available there, but we are not able to redirect to which page? Sign in page. Even department also coming HR space research and development space finance, right? Then we are not able to redirect to sign in page. The reason behind that, we haven't handled the request dispatcher. Then simply come with the controller layer, and here we need to handle request dispatcher. Perfect. Simply call here request dispatcher equal to request, just use here request dot get request dispatcher, and here is the redirect URL. Okay, last session also we handled the same thing, right? Then simply use dispatcher dot forward, this is the request, this is the response. Such a way we handle the here request dispatcher as well. Okay, request dispatcher is playing the very crucial role, like to forward your request and response, right? Like moving from one page to another page, because each redirect URL we have given corresponding pages there, right? Yes. Then simply come up with the again next we'll come up with this index.jsp page, and there whatever we have used here we'll pass the email actually as type email, and the password we are trying to hide it, right? We'll pass here password, and same we'll do for sign in as well. I don't want to show like this is password whenever you are going to insert. Okay, this is very existing. Perfect. Now simply come up with our project and then do the cleanup. If you are doing any small change, try to clean up the project. Again goes to run as run on server. Simply click on your project, right click, and then run as run on server. Go to the next, and then do the finish. See, again it will go to open index.jsp. There will be available sign up form. Perfect. Here is available sign up form, right? Now I am passing 122. This data I am going to pass here Pratik Maske. The address I am just going to add here. This will be, you can simply consider as Pratik from Goa, because we are going to select here somehow state as well, right? Yes. And the salary for Pratik I am just going to add here 96,000.99. The contact number we are going to select here for Pratik as unique contact number, Pratik as male, and department will consider HR and the QA department. The next we are going to select the DOB for Pratik. I will select the DOB here. This is coming from 2017. This will be March, and we'll consider 30. Perfect. This will be PAN card. We are going to consider here. Yeah, this will be unique, right? And this will be, again, you can simply say UID. We'll add here Pratik @fullstack.com, and we are giving the password as Pratik@123. Now simply click on sign up. We are expecting it will go to insert data into database and redirect to sign in page. That's what we are expected here, right? Simply try /star from employee. There is available 2 records. Perfect. Now we are going to copy the Pratik email, and here you can simply pass the wrong credentials. See, it will give us, oops, invalid credentials, please try again. That's what we are expecting. Now again we are trying here, like this is correct credentials I am trying to give. Now we are expecting it will open the show.jsp page if everything goes fine. And here we go, right? Like you are able to see the next page like show.jsp, and there is available 2 records like Swara and Pratik, right? Again I am adding here record. For next record I am giving 1001. The employee name I am passing here Lakshmi. Then address, we are just going to pass here address as like Delhi. Lakshmi coming from NCR will consider. Here is it. Then employee salary, we are just going to add here 50,000.22. Then the gender as female. The contact number we are going to add here, this will be like unique contact number, you can simply say. And Lakshmi from research and development and finance department, we'll consider the date of birth there. We'll consider this will be like PAN card, and this is, we are just going to pass here UID as well. And the email Lakshmi@fullstack.com, and just give the password as 321. Just sign up, then successfully here, right? Again we are trying. See, just try sign in. Now you will be able to see 3 records available there. Perfect. Yes. And if you want to insert one more record here, just click on add new, and here I am passing, this is 111 record, you can simply say, and this data I am going to add for Pooja. Now we are adding the address we are giving here. This will be Mumbai location, Maharashtra state, and the salary we are giving, this is the salary, female candidate we are selecting. Then this is the contact number we are expecting here. This is, you can say, 555. Then this is coming from R&D and QA department. Now we are selecting the date of birth as well, and the corresponding PAN card also we are going to select here, and UID. Then giving here, this is email Lakshmi@fullstack.com. Now giving the password as well. Perfect. Just click on sign up. It will go to insert data into database. Now if you are checking in database, there is available 4 records. Oh, we are expecting 4 records here, right? Which record is not coming there? 3 records available there, right? Yes, perfect. Then see, I am just trying here Lakshmi. Okay, we'll check it. I hope Pooja record we are trying to add, but it giving some issue, duplicate entry issue. Oh, sorry. Then we need to come back here and just pass the like Pooja, not the Lakshmi, sorry for that. And we need to add here Pooja@123. Just try sign up. See, data is inserted there, right? We are expecting there will be available 4 records. Perfect. Here we go, like there is available 4 records. Now we are just passing here Soraka credentials for login perspective. If I am passing incorrect, it will give us, oops, invalid credentials, please try again. Now I am passing correct credentials for Sora. The username, password, I will do copy paste. See, here is available all the data, right? Yes. And now we'll simply try to update data for Lakshmi. Just click on update. See, here is it, right? And update, I want to update the salary. I want to update the salary for Lakshmi like 2,50,000.91. Okay, just click on update. If you want to update PAN card, you can go to the update PAN card as well. If you want to update the password, that also fine. Okay, now simply click on update. I just goes to update the salary. See, Lakshmi salary. What is the salary? Oh, it's showing 50,000.22, right? But we are expecting it will go to update, but it's not updated there, right? Then we need to check why the salary is not updated. Then we'll simply check here. There is one exception comes. What is the exception? They are saying parameter index out of bounds exception, which is they are saying 12 there actually for updation perspective, right? Yes. Then here in live session you will get the clarity why this issue comes. I will show you like how to resolve the issues as well. Then parameter index out of range 13. It means we are expecting 13, but there is which is available there 12. It means somehow the column is missing there. Then coming to employee tab, IMP line number 181. See, here is it, right? And here we got the issue. Like whatever issue we got, you can simply check it here. Whatever column we are passing there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? And this is 13 what we are expecting. Perfect. Then we'll check the entire message what is goes there actually. Oh, it's just showing this one only, right? Yeah, fine. 181 will see get emp id, employee.get emp id, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Sorry for that. We need to check is there any comma missing. Okay, update employee set emp name equal to this, employee address equal to this, state equal to this, salary equal to this, right? Whether passing salary, then contact number equal to this, then emp gender equal to this, emp DOB, emp PAN card, emp UID, emp email ID equal to this, emp password equal to this, where emp ID equal to this. Fine. Okay, it should work then actually. Parameter index out of range 13, number of parameter which is 12. Okay. Name, address, state, salary, contact number, gender, DOB, department, PAN card, right? Yes, perfect. This is SQL exception, we got it here actually. Get emp id, right? Last we are getting the id. Then we'll do one thing. Employee, we don't have the id available directly, right? We are passing here id for update. Then instead of this emp id, you can pass here emp id such a way. Okay, yeah. Now we are passing the id directly here. Then just stop it our application. See, here is we done the changes, right? Yes. Now simply come up with the project and go ahead with the cleanup. And again you can simply try run as run on server, go ahead with the next, and then do finish. If it's again giving the issue, then I will go ahead with the debug mode actually. Now I'm just trying with the sign in. In debug mode you will get lot of clarity. Fine. Yes, we are passing here Soraka credentials and corresponding password also we are going to pass there. Just to sign in. If you are going to delete data for Pratik, yes, we are able to delete data, right? Yes, data is deleted. We are just trying to update data. For Lakshmi, we are trying to update the salary. The salary we are trying to update here, 2,50,000.91. Just click on update. See, it's showing like this is just 50,000 only, right? It means we got again the issue there. Then we need to go ahead with the check to, you can simply say debug mode actually for that, like index out of range 13, number of parameter which is 12 is showing actually. Again the line number is 181 itself, we are getting the issue, right? This is 13 number column we are expecting 1 2 3. Okay, fine. Then we'll start with the debug mode. Why this issue comes, we'll get the clarity there. Fine, because anyway, like I'm able to see all the 13s we are able to pass here, right? One more time we'll check it and then we'll start with the debug mode. Okay, yeah, emp name 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, then 8 9 10. Oh, got it. Here is the issue. Okay, have you seen emp uid equal to this question mark? Like here it's not giving the exact issue, that's why we need to check the syntax manually. Fine, yes. Then emp uid equal to question mark is missing there, that's why we are getting the issue. Save it and again we'll go to the project and then do the cleanup. Simply to right click, go ahead with the run on server, like without any addition. We are just trying to fix out our issues as well. Okay, just go ahead with the finish. Perfect. Again we'll try with the sign in. Then here I am passing the credentials for particular data like sora@fullstack.com, and this is the password we are going to pass here. Just sign in. We are trying to update data for Lakshmi. We are trying to update the salary here to like 50,000.91. Just click on update and yes, salary is updated successfully. Not only salary, if you want to update the details for Sora, then come up with this Sora here, and we are trying to like change the email now, sora.jadhav@fullstack.com, and if you want to change the DOB, that also possible actually. Here like gender will consider as a female. Now simply click on update, see one screen. Now Sora here updated, gender has female here, and if you are going to check here, email also updated successfully, right? Perfect. Then if you want to add data, that also possible. If you want to update, delete, that also possible, and at the end we'll go to delete all functionality, right? Yes. Now we'll implement here, we have some time available. We'll implement sort by ID, sort by name, sort by state, salary and gender as well. Fine. For that perspective, I'm just going to add one more record here. We require the male ratio as well, right? For that perspective, I'm just going to add the data here for Darshan. Like this is ID, you can simply say like we are passing here ID as 5001 and the name of employee as Darshan. Then here we are adding the address as, you can simply say Mumbai. Then this is Maharashtra. We are giving Darshan salary, we are giving here somehow different salary. We are going to pass here 42,000.91. The contact number we are going to add here, this is, you can simply consider 44. This is male candidate, Darshan from HR and QE department. This is the date of birth. I am adding dummy data here, and the next we are adding here, this is, you can simply say as a PAN card, and this is like UID. We are adding here darshan@fullstack.com, and the password is 321. Just click on sign up. Sign up done successfully. Then you will be able to see data there actually, right? 4th number record, see one screen. Then we'll use Darshan username as a sign in perspective. Sign in done successfully here, right? Yes. Now we'll come with the sort by ID, name and then state, salary. By default it's sort by ID, right? We'll try with the name actually. Name, it means we are trying with alphabetic order, right? For that perspective, we'll simply come up with the show.jsp page, and there we are just coming with the table heading, and there we have available name, right? Sort by name. We'll implement this functionality from our controller side. Then simply come back to controller, and here we'll add the condition. It's very easy, it's not the complex for us actually. Simply use here else if like action dot equals, if it's coming as sort by name, then you can simply use request dot set attribute and return to show dot page. And we are going to implement JavaId feature here. This is stream dot like sort it, then you can simply say comparator dot comparing, and here I am going to pass here, this will be employee method reference get name dot to list ending with semicolon. This is sort by like name we have performed here, right? Yes, sort by name. Next we are going to handle here sort by salary, sort by DOB as well, and if you want sort by number of ratio we have available, right? Yeah, then I will just do the copy paste from there. Oh, here just do control Z. Yeah, control Z one more time because syntax issue comes there, right? Yeah, yes, one more time. Perfect. Now there is no any issue. Then we'll say sort by name. Next we'll do the copy paste here. This is, you can simply say, yeah, we'll add some spaces there. Perfect. Next, this is sort by, you can simply say salary, but for that perspective we need to check show.jsp page. Okay, yeah, sort by state also available there. Okay, yeah, if you want to implement sort by state, you can give the sort by state as well. Just do copy and paste it here as it is, fine, like sort by state. Next, which one we have available? There is sort by salary, right? Yeah, if you are able to write one, you will be able to write all the like API creation part here. Okay, this is kind of API creation only we are going to consider. Okay, yeah, I will use one more there. You can simply say for sort by DOB as well, that will be great for us. Whether you can simply implement in your case, fine. Yes, then here I am just going to add else if this is, you can simply say action dot equals, this is sort by DOB, right? Now simply do the copy paste here. Perfect. Now we'll come back to here, sort by name done, right? Yeah, we have redirect URL available, right? Then sort by state, we'll come back to here. Then here you can simply say get state itself. Next is which one? Sort by salary, right? Simply write here get salary. Then sort by DOB, right? Here you can simply say get DOB. It will go ahead with the ascending order. If you want reverse order, just type here reverse function. Okay, yes, yeah, time being I'm just using like those few fields for sort by perspective, but in your case you have lots of time available, you can try to implement all the scenarios here. Okay, simply goes to project and do the cleanup, and if you need any help, then feel free to add your comment in comment box. Now again I am trying run as run on server. Just go ahead with the next, and then do the finish. See, we'll try with the sign in directly. Otherwise, if you want like add the records, we'll add the one more records as well. Okay, I'm just going to add here records. You can simply say this is like 1000 fifth number we are going to consider. The name of employee, I will add the one more time here, Pratik Maske. Next, address we are just going to add here like PCMC, and then salary we are just going to add here, this is 90,000.99, and the contact number we are just going to add here is the contact number. This is mail candidate, is from research and development and finance department. We'll consider the demi DOB here. Yeah, now we are adding here, this will be like PAN card UID we are just going to add here. This is Pratik, you can simply say @fullstack.com. Perfect. Just do sign up done successfully there, right? Now we are expecting data it will be inserted into database for Pratik as well. Yes, and we'll go ahead with the Darshan username. Just do sign in. Now there is available data, right? Yes, And again, if you want update, you can go to the update, but now we are just going to test the functionality like ID, name, and state, salary, and the DOB. Okay, sort functionality. Simply click on name, it will come up with the Darshan first, and this for it will be last. We are expecting, yeah, it's working as expected, right? Darshan come first, and this for is the last now here. Now simply click on ID, which ID come first, 121 come first, and which is the last, Darshan it will goes to last there, right? Sorry, it coming here sort by ID, right? It means we haven't implemented the sort by ID functionality. Okay, fine, we need to implement such a functionality, sort by ID. How to implement? For that perspective, here in controller layer, right, we need to implement the functionality here. Okay, sort by ID, like such a way we have implemented sort by name, right? Same functionality we need to implement here as well. See, this is our controller, we need to implement here sort by ID functionality. If you want, I will implement here such a way. You can simply consider here I am trying to implement. Yeah. Yes. Here you can say sort by ID. This will be empty list. You can simply say get ID. Done. Now again, go to the project, do the cleanup, and simply try run as, right? But before that, simply check sort by ID we have given. Yes, we have given, right? Then do run as, run on server. Simply go to the next, and then do finish. See, now we'll copy here this Darshan and just come back to here in Chrome browser. We are just trying with the sign in. I am passing username and password, it will go to sign in. Yes, by name it will come Darshan first, by ID which come first, 111 come first, sorry, Puja, right? See, here is it. Perfect. Now salary which come first, which is the lowest salary, 42,000 is lowest salary, Darshan, right? It will come here. Now sort by DOB, which is the lowest DOB, it will come accordingly. Fine, whatever you are going to use it. See, such a way like we have done with the sort as well. And once you are able to do one sort, then you can go to the filtration as well. If you want to filter the record, you can simply create one like search box. Once you click on search, corresponding record it will fetch actually, right? Yes. Then see one more time, I will give the demonstration how will the functionalities work here. See, this is J2EE like Advanced Java, Java 2 Enterprise Edition, Servlet JSP JDBC application, Servlet as a controller layer, JSP as a front end, and JDBC we are using for persistence layer, Java database connectivity. This is entire HRM full stack application we handle here, like front end, back end, and database. We follow here MVC architecture, model view and controller. Model it means DAO layer, database access object. View it means presentation layer, whatever JSP you are able to see on like web pages. Controller it means there we are handle the business logic. The backend we are using Java 17 version we are using here. Servlet we are using for controller, JDBC we are using for persistence, and the front end we are using Java server pages, it means JSP, and database we are using SQL as a MySQL, and the functionality like sign up, sign in, find by ID, find all, update data, delete by ID, delete all data, right? Yes. Then simply come up with the like sign up perspective. You can simply add new employee data here, like ID I am passing here 1, the name of employee I am just going to pass here name of employee as, you can simply say Swaraj. Now we'll come up with the address I am passing here, somehow different city will pass here. Now I'm just passing here Nagar. Now this is from Maharashtra state. We'll consider here somehow the lowest salary I'm trying to add here, like this is 21,000.99. The contact number we are just going to add here, this will be contact number, you can simply consider. Male employee Swaraj from HR and finance department. We'll consider date of birth here, this is the date of birth. Then we are adding, this is, you can simply say like PAN card, and this is Aadhaar card. Now we are adding here, this will be Swaraj@fullstack.com. Password will be 321. Just click on sign up, right? And if you are passing here incorrect credentials, right? If you are passing incorrect, it will give us oops invalid, try again. See here, if you are passing incorrect credentials, it will give us oops please try again. But if you are passing correct credentials, like if you are passing here sign in perspective, right, we'll consider here this will be sign in, and if you are passing correct credentials Lakshmi and the password is 321, it will go to next page, and there you will be able to see the data. Perfect. Then here we are able to fetch all data. It means find all, like after sign up we are able to do sign in and then fetch all data on show.jsp page. Now we'll simply try to update. Then here I am trying to update the Swaraj salary. Then simply try with the update. Now here I am going to update the salary as, you can simply say 5,50,000.92, and we'll update here the Swaraj email ID as well. Full stack Java developer, full stack Java developer, we are giving instead of .com .in email ID, and the password also we are going to update here Swaraj. Simply click on update. Then see data updated successfully here, right? See everything is updated there. Perfect. The salary also updated, even the full stack Java developer.in like mail also updated, and Swaraj also updated there. Now we'll sort by name. See, it's working. We'll sort by state. It's working as expected. We'll sort by salary, working as expected. Same for DOB, also working as expected. Now we'll come up with the next. Delete by ID. Then I'm just trying to delete data for here Darshan, the last record we are trying to delete. Record deleted successfully. Next we'll delete the data for Swaraj as well. Data deleted successfully. And the coming to last, we are going to delete all data here. Simply click on that, and now in database there is not available any single record. Like such a way we done with the entire implementation. Then upcoming sessions I will teach you here how to debug the application, but if you want to see the basic level debug, then you can simply check our last example actually. Fine. And we handle here, this is entire full stack application. Then till if you are facing any difficulties, then feel free to add your comment in comment box. Then this is very like high level applications we followed as per like solid principle, as per standards, like creating the interface where we are declaring the abstract method. In implementation class we are going to implement those methods as well. And yes, in controller layer, like we handle everything like request dispatcher, whatever actions we have available, all we have handled here, right? Yes. And once you are able to write like those API creation part, like delete by whatever we have created, search, filter, right, sort, then you will be able to implement number of Java features as well as per business requirements. Then thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel to get more updates. Then upcoming sessions, definitely similar sessions we are going to handle within Hibernate, and same like we are going to handle by using Spring Boot, and the front end is React.js, and we'll come up with some new projects as well here from scratch. Then feel free to add your comment in comment box. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel to get more updates. See you in next video.